Yes, this is he. How's it going, man?
Oh, I'm living the dream, man. How about you?
I'm good, man. Thank you for being on the show, courtesy of Publicity Nation, having a takeover throughout the month of May, and you starting things off for them. So appreciate you.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you for having me. No worries.
So this is awesome. So we're gonna talk about your new song, "The River," in a matter of moments. I enjoyed the song. I really like the song. Definitely want to get
Awesome,
into
man.
that in a bit. But first things first, how did you get started into music?
Oh, Lord, man. So I guess it's kind of a long story. I'll condense it as much as I can.
Okay.
I guess I've always been a music fan. I grew up in a musical family. My mother played piano and sang, and my father is an avid music lover. So from an early age, they were spinning records for me and stuff. And so I kind of came about it that way, listening to a bunch of different kinds of music. And then I was classically trained. I played piano when I was younger. And as I got older, I started, obviously, started getting into rock music as teenage boys do. And I picked up the guitar, and that's where I kind of found my songwriting muse there was on the guitar. That was my instrument. And so I started doing it and started exploring my own styles after years of kind of mimicking stuff that I'd heard. I started developing my own style and what I liked and what I wanted to hear, and it just came about that way, I guess. That's the short version.
Good enough. That will do. That will do. So you started at a young age. You got into it. And it's totally awesome. For people to learn at such a young age, find out what your aspirations are. Like usually when you get into the teens, you start to get a glimpse of what you want to do with your life, and from the looks of things, you definitely made the right call. You are that talented, dude. You are that
Thank you, man.
talented. So who was
That,
someone?
that means a lot to me.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It's been kind of it's been a journey, I played sports my whole life too. I played college football for a couple of years, and I decided that wasn't what I wanted to do, and I wanted to pursue music. And so over time, like how you're saying, you kind of find your calling and what speaks to you. And over time, it became more apparent this is what I wanted to do, and I started investing more time. And so I said, I'll just make a career out of it. Why not? The American dream, right? So here we are.
Pretty much. College football. What position did you play?
I was the kicker, man. So the most hated / loved player on the field, man. I was that. So I was kind of used to the pressure already, I guess.
Mm, that's interesting. So I see. As we talked about, you are represented by Publicity Nation. Shout out to Jill. Shout out to Brittany. How did you and them and linked up with one another? How did that came to be?
Um. Well, so I come from Atlanta, the Atlanta music scene, and that was where a mutual friend of ours from that Atlanta music scene connected me with Jill. I moved up to Nashville in, I guess it was June 2018, and it became apparent I needed some representation, some people that kind of believed in me and wanted to help me succeed, and so our mutual friend put me in contact. Said, "Here's someone that you need to know. Y'all would be a great fit to work with together." And she was absolutely right. Jill is awesome, man. She works so hard, and Brittany and Kat and all of them. They're great folks, and they've really invested in me, and they believe in me. And so I guess it was through a mutual friend, is I guess how it came about. I'm really glad, man. It's been great.
Shout out to the birds chirping in the background.
Oh yeah, man. I'm sitting outside. I'm on Lake Oconee. My grandparents are quarantining. I've been quarantining, so I came down to visit them. I've been on the lake all day, man. It's been fantastic.
Oh yeah, the weather is starting to get warm out here. So I live in Kentucky. We were supposed to have the Kentucky Derby, but they pushed it back to September. Um, so maybe we'll
To
have,
September?
yeah.
Oh man.
So hopefully, it'll most likely happen, just probably without fans, for obvious reasons. So a lot is happening to um, this world, pretty much, with this COVID-19 pandemic, and so many artists that had shows planned has been put on hold. As far as the performing aspect of musician is on hold. But we all can hope that everyone is safe, fans are safe out there, and hopefully when the time is right, when things, get back to some sort of normalcy, with us fans definitely look forward to seeing you musicians get back to doing what y'all love, and that's definitely performing in front of a crowd.
Man, you're so right. It's hard, man. I was bummed out at first, because I canceled, upwards of 10 gigs, somewhere between 10 and 15 shows that I had going, and so kind of all that momentum that everybody had been, all that inertia that everybody had been building up is just kind of put on hold and can't do anything. So, I guess now we're transitioning to, more of the social media performing. I guess we're still doing our thing. It's just in a different kind of way. And so, there's, I was pretty bummed at first, but, you can't really do anything about it. All you can do is be thankful that, for your health and recognize that this stuff kind of happens, and just try and be safe and keep those around you safe, man, but take it one day as it comes, so.
That is absolutely true. I've been supporting local music here in Kentucky for many years. It's become a niche for me, something that I enjoy doing it, and I'm sad that my friends won't get to perform for a while, and artists like yourself that puts in a lot of hard work. You got this song bubbling in the river, and people are eager to see you perform. So and speaking of the river, that is your single that's out on all digital music platforms. What was it like recording this song, and what's it all about?
Oh man, so this is I guess the first time that I recorded something in the way that I wanted, and I finally got this, or not the first time, but this song really came together. This was special for me. I recorded in Welcome to 1979, which is a studio there in Nashville, and it's so cool. It's they have all this vintage gear that they've restored there. They got a slide like a Chuck E. Cheese slide in there where you can slide down from the top level to the recording level, and it's really cool, man. They specialize in tape recording is one of their big things. And they restore all these old Mara tape machines, and so that's how I recorded. I recorded old school tape, live, like they used to do back in the day. And it was so cool, man. Chris Mara and his team there, they're just the coolest people, man. And we took the whole day, and it was really the most effortless and most natural recording process. Really cool, man. And they really helped me achieve what I wanted to, get out of the song. I wanted to write a song that was about, kind of redemption and a kind of a cleansing song, like the old spiritual, down to the river to pray. I kind of had that in mind with the song, and so I wanted to have kind of an uplifting song, something like that made people feel good, and that I can kind of translate some of that love that I got, into my music, and I think it came out great, man. I'm real excited about this one, and I've been getting a lot of love for it, so I'm very happy with what's going on.
That's an awesome story. You saying that the studio in which you recorded the song at has an actual slide, like a slide with Chuck and Cheese type of slide?
Yeah, man, it's nuts. They worked it in so like when you're on top level up where the mixing room is, you can just dive down this little slide and it'll take you down to the main floor where we did the recording, which is very fun. I almost broke my neck on it because I went down head first because was not very smart, but but it's really cool, man. It's the coolest place. You would bug out, dude.
Yeah, the kid inside your soul came in, just wanted to relive your childhood. So I get it, and I gotta say that may be the greatest studio of all time. I mean, that's just
no kidding.
I wish Kentucky had a studio like that. But whatever.
You need to start it, man. You need to make that studio.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna take a lot of money. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna probably wait until things kind of slow down. The curve gets flattened. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll be the first. Whatever.
Hey, man, I'm with it. I'll go in on that loan with you, my man, to make it happen.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So, The River is available on all digital music platforms. Go stream it, go purchase it, and once you do it, share it to your friends, share it to your loved ones. Um, so, Campbell, man, I honestly believe you definitely on to some big things with this song and future music you have in the works. Um, so with performing aspect is on hold. Are you planning on releasing a full length album or EP? What's next for you as far as making new music in the future?
Well, since I've come to Nashville, man, I've written a ton of new material that a lot of folks haven't heard yet. And I've got material for an album ready to go, and so I've got that on the back burner. I've also got another single that I'm planning on releasing here in the next 5 months or so. I'm going to start. I was actually getting ready to start negotiating the terms of recording it, but then this COVID happened and kind of set the whole everybody's on pause, for a while. But yeah, I'm planning on releasing another single and then hopefully following with an album here as soon as I can. You know how that goes. Assuming there's not like another natural disaster, like a zombie apocalypse or something. I'd like to be on track with that for the next year. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep busy, man. I'm chomping at the bit, ready to get back at it.
Yeah, absolutely. For more info on Campbell, you can check out his website at www.campbellharrisonmusic.com. All the social media links is on there. All the music info is on there. Go check out his song The River. It is out on all digital music platforms. And with this pandemic, all the musicians, independent, unsigned artists would really appreciate if you buy their merch, stream their music, buy their music if you can, if you are financially able to. Campbell, man, great chatting with you. Thank you so much for being on the show. Continued success. Be safe, and I look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
Thanks, man. Likewise, and I thank you for having me on the show, brother, man. I really appreciate it, and y'all stay safe and stay healthy, and hopefully we'll be chatting again soon after the next song.